And good morning to everybody. Wednesday has arrived. There's tons of folks that are waking up this morning still without power as we try to shake through and make our way through what happened yesterday afternoon. A huge weather event, no doubt, rolled through here. And again, as we wake up this morning, one thing I wanted to start out with, we had over, I think, 130,000 statewide at some point without power this morning as we wake up. The state of Mississippi is down to 66,000, and Alabama is down to 71,000 without power. Arkansas is down to 22,000. As we go into the breakdown of what we've got this morning, Lauderdale County is down to 5,700. Kemper County is 86 people. Lauderdale County is 7,800. Newton is sitting at 6,500. Neshoba County at 2,300. Jasper at 749, and Clark County has 299. As you go up, Winston County is fully restored now. We get over to Leak, about roughly 2,000 people are without power. So as you're starting it out, there's a lot of folks that like you that don't have it. As we go to EMEPA, they are down to 4,000. I think this was over 12,000 at one point. This is down to 4,057. As we do the county breakdown, for EMEPA, Kemper County down to 66 people. We've got Lauderdale County down to 3,263, 318 in Clark County, and 337 in Newton, and 44 in Jasper. So there's been a lot of progress in the overnight hours, and the crews will be out as daylight is breaking out, hitting the ground hard, hitting it, trying to get everybody's power back on. I hope everybody fared through the storms well. Power was an issue. That was a very strong storm that rolled through here. Done a lot of damage. I've seen countless pictures of trees on top of homes. To my knowledge, and again, this is just daylight. There hadn't been a lot of assessment of damages, but let's hope and pray nobody was seriously hurt through this. Even down with the tree down across Highway 19, you don't see that very often up by Marvin's along through there. You just don't see that. Takes a lot of strong wind to do that. As it approached Collinsville yesterday afternoon, as it came into the county, it was obvious that it was going to be extremely strong. Let's go to radar and look at this. Now we're done with the bad weather. And it was really faster than expected. Originally, that was going to be a timeline of 3 to 9 p.m., and by about 6 o'clock, it was all said and done and gone. Learned some more lessons. Although I have power backup, I have the internet connection has been a problem, and I've got the equipment ordered. Should be here any day. It didn't make it in time before that storm as a internet backup to where you won't go off when the power when that gets knocked out, when internet loses. But I'll have that within 3 to 4 weeks, I think, installed, and that should be another backup to where you just keep going and don't have that issue. So keep fingers crossed that all that works. As we go to radar, let's pull that up this morning and show what we've got. Now, down on the coast here, we still got some showers that are floating in the Gulf that are moving through the Pascagoula area and going to move through Mobile and these areas all along the coast here this morning, as we have a flash flood watch still in effect for them. Here, closer from Hattiesburg due north, all looks good. Now, all of this here, these blue dots that you're seeing here are all reports of thunderstorm. Trees down at houses at Center Street, Pine Street, and Enterprise. So we've got a bunch of that. If you hadn't shared your picture, love to have it to show everyone. Me and Candace will go deeper into this morning at 8:30 of all the damage and pictures that are sent in. So if you've got one, love to have it. Inbox me, and we'll share that this morning. So that's good news. Let me say some good mornings to a few folks that are up and going. Let's see. Sarah Neese is watching also. Bree Parker. Orion Bonner says, thanks for the coverage, even though I lost you a few times there. And it was in and out there. Thanks. Let's see. Ray Gafford, thanks for helping y'all get home. Miss Gail was trying to get home in that storm yesterday. Let's see. What's the power status in Marion this morning? As we looked at that, they're working on it. It's close. It's getting better. And we'll go into school closings in a minute. There's several closings because of still power outages this morning where the kids can't make it to school. Sylvie Stewart, good morning to you. Terry Carter, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for keeping us informed yesterday. Ruth Kay, thank you. Donna White, good morning to you. No power since 4 yesterday afternoon, Donna White says. It's rough without that power. Meridian can be replaced. Material can be replaced. I pray no one was hurt. And I agree with you, Bree, on that 100%. Good morning to Janice Bounce. Glad you're here. Tommy Ainsworth, good morning to you as well. Milton Savell. Let's see. Good morning. Sorry for we're without power. Thinking the linemen so hard. Appreciate all they do. And the linemen have really, and that's from Bernadette Odom, they have really put forth and done a lot of work. They've worked hard to do this. Let's see here. Kathy Raden, no school at Russell Christian Academy today. Power is still out there. And if you've got a closing today due to power or whatever the case is, inbox me or post it here, and we'll get that put on this morning also. Let's see. Morning to Jonathan Tanner, also Daniel Pilgrim. Good morning, along with Sharon Wade and Susan Hutchison. Still has no power this morning. All right, let's next move to what I've got here. And it's not many that I have this morning that are without power, but here's what we've got this morning, the closings. Meridian Public Schools are closed. Lauderdale County Schools are closed. Russell Christian Academy, Newton County Academy, and also Highland Baptist Daycare is closed. Now, that's at this point all that's been passed on and that is out there. So if you've got another closing that I didn't list there, please let me know. And we'll get that on so everyone else will know about it as well. You know, and as we talk about these power outages, and I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but as you're still sitting at home without power, think about this. Sanders Gas, and of course they work on your air conditioners, getting those tuned up. Great price on that at $69.95 or $99. But a generator, to where I never missed a beat with this when that happened with the power. I had issues with internet connections, but the power that's turned on in 30 minutes, and this is exactly what it looks like. They'll come out, do everything, how many air conditioners you got in your house, how many refrigerators, and they get one to when the power goes off, this automatically turns on, and you no longer have to sit in the dark. It is the most wonderful thing that has ever been invented. Generac. Talk to them today at Sanders Gas. Chuck will help you any way he can. Get one of these ordered for you and install at your home, and you won't be sitting in the dark anymore. This is how it looks. It connects to your house and to your power there. That's your box right here. It connects to your power. When this goes off, this turns on, and the old saying is it's all over then. You've got power and you're back on. This will automatically turn off when the power comes back on from the power company. See them today at Sanders Gas. If you're sitting there in the dark thinking, I don't ever want to do this again, see how affordable it can be at Sanders Gas. 693-1212 is how you reach them. They'll tell you more about that. So let's now move to what the National Weather Service has. And the great news about today is, did I mention sunshine? Yeah, that's what we've got lined up for today. You can't beat that whatsoever. As we go back and we look at the record highs and record lows on this date, it was 1952. It was a warm day, 94 degrees. A record low was set in 2011, and that 10 years ago. My, how a decade flies. 39 degrees just 10 years ago as you were waking up on this date for a high. That was a chilly day. As we move forward, look at this. We got 77 and a few clouds this morning. By afternoon, sunshine will be peeking through, trying to warm up everything and dry it all out, as we got so much rain yesterday. Where you can see to pick up limbs is what that's about. As we go across that Bama state line, 76 in Demopolis, going to be right at 77 degrees there in York, Alabama. As we go north up to Hamilton, a little cooler, 71 in those areas. Light rain off to the east there in Alabama over to Troy in those areas there. What's going to happen? We're going to stay pretty much neutral right across the line here. South Waynesboro toward the coast will be a little bit warmer in those areas over the next 10 days as we look at this. Now, as we move forward, this is our extended forecast. Doesn't look too bad there. As we go into today, we got a high of 77. Tonight, we'll get down to 53 is what the National Weather Service tells us. As we go into tomorrow, sunshine, 79. We'll hit right at that 80-degree mark, 78, 79 along in there. As we go into Friday, we'll end the week with a little bit cooler weather there. You see that temperature, 74 to 75 at max. As we roll into the weekend, we're back into warmer weather. 84 on Saturday, and it looks like we'll hit 85 on Sunday afternoon. And we do, as we go into that Sunday afternoon, and this will be after church, about 4 o'clock, is when that rain chance right here, that 30% rolls in on Sunday afternoon. And then we'll go back to waking up Monday morning, it looks like, with showers with a 60% chance. Let's go ahead and jump ahead some more into the month to find out if you've got something you're doing planning your week out. as you get into the 14th of the month, we're looking at 81, and those temps are going to stay steady in those mid-80s, anywhere from 82 to 85 degrees, all the way through the 19th there. We get into some showers back around the 19th there, but not bad weather to end the week. Our next chance of rain is going to be late Sunday afternoon as you're planning, if you've got something to do. That's how it all kind of rolls together there. Thankfully, everybody is doing good. Morgan Strickland just posted that Union schools are closed, so we'll add Union to our list that is not rolling this morning. Still no power in Antioch community. Wallace Skipper sent that in. Good morning to Donna Roseman. Thank you for watching there. Kathy Graham and Sarah Neese is also watching this morning. So we've got about 5 schools that are closed now. To my knowledge, everything in the Philadelphia area is open. I haven't gotten any word of any different. The edge of Alabama, I've got all of that. And I haven't heard anything from Newton at this point, the schools in that area. If there's any change of that, let us know, and we'll get that on. We're going to do another update coming up at 8:30. And should we get some more post of closings, I'll get those on before 8:30 this morning. So thank you for joining. No power on Bronson Road as well. It's many a place there without power. Good morning, Miss Joyce Stamper. Hope you're feeling well there. Power slowly coming back up. And again, Lauderdale County, I think, down to 7,000 without power at this point, county-wide, as we look at all of this. Let me go back and do another update from EMEPA while we're live here and make sure that we've got the latest on that, because sometimes it jumps when this starts going out. Here's the numbers from EMEPA at this point. 3829 is what we've got. And as you'll look at this is scattered over Lauderdale County here, north of Toomsuba, Lauderdale, around Delville, NAS Meridian, some power outages. Still some here at Bailey as you go out to Collinsville, these areas here without. And then south of town here, if you'll dig in. I always want to do that. You got to hit that little plus to get in there. This is going to be east out toward southeast in these areas right outside Bonita. Now, the City of Meridian has now lifted the curfew. It was shut down from 8 o'clock last night till 6 a.m. this morning. The curfew has been lifted. And last night, as you were listening, we were trying to get Police Chief Reed on with us. And due to the amount of cell phone use, it was just impossible to get him on. We tried several times, and it just didn't happen. We were going to talk about all the roads. As soon as I get a road report this morning, we will get that on. Neshoba Central, I'm assuming, is open. I got a question. I have not been told otherwise, so we'll count Neshoba Central as being on. Let's see, power back on at Battlefield at 5:15. They said, God bless EMEPA and their line crews. They have been working hard there. Gwen Walton, thanks for sending that in. So an overview of what we've got. We'll be back here in just a little while to go live at 8:30 to give you more coverage of what's going on in and around the area. And if you don't have power outages, post that on the page still. After this is just a recording there, post that so we can get that on to others as well. Thank you for dropping by. We do appreciate it. Thanks to all the sponsors that help us through these bad weather times. And as we learn with each storm how to handle them and get a little bit better. That's all on the way. Thank you. We'll be back in just a few minutes at 8:30 this morning with a full morning show for you of who, what, and why that's going on across the Meridian area and across the nation. Thanks. We'll see you in just a few.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by